Hello everybody, and welcome back to some Project Ozone 3. How you guys doing today? I hope you are doing well. I am. So, first things first. If you hear the rain in the background, I apologize. It is supposed to pour down rain absolutely all day today, and I got to get some videos recorded. Didn't record anything this weekend. I usually don't record on the weekends. Well, I record on Sundays, but my car broke down Sunday. But it's fixed, ready to go. I'm ready to go. But I have been busy. You'll notice there's a lot of stuff missing. A lot of stuff. It is all down here. I've been quite busy. I spent quite a few hours in here Friday night, drunk, messing with this. Everything seems to be working. So, basically, we've got our full 7x7 ME controller cube. It's beautiful. I love it. We have got, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sets of crafting. It's probably way more than we're ever going to need. It makes it fast. Oh, it makes it fast. We got 3 sets of towers for auto crafting. All these have acceleration cards in it. It is. I love. If I do auto crafting, I love to make it fast. I was going to automate the Ender Crafter. I had it set up to where it was automated. There's only 2 recipes really that we use with this thing. And that is the Ender Star and the Enhanced Ender Ingot. These are not the Ender Star. Well, these 2 and this, the black iron. Well, the black iron we're getting from the mob farm, so we don't have to worry about this recipe. The Ender Star is in 1 recipe. That's it. And the Enhanced Ender Ingot is only used in 1 recipe. So I really just figured that we don't need to necessarily set this up for automation. We may. Because the problem is if you have 1 recipe, you have to have the other, which is kind of what we've got here. I've got 2 elite crafting tables set up for auto crafting. One is for the crystal matrix. The other is for the crystalline ingot. So those are all good to go. We can auto craft those all we want to now. Well, at least as far as as stuff that we have. I still have got to set up some more resource stuff. And then I've slowly been starting working on machines. I started with all the mechanism stuff first. Got these things set up to where I can make and craft our quantum entangler porter now like it's nothing. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and make one. You can see our machines lighting up. These are full of speed upgrades, energy upgrades. There we go. It's already made. So yeah, everything's set up for these. I've got these pure Certus quartz, pure Fluix quartz in here. We've got our dust in here. So all that's good to go. Then I started doing some pulverized recipes. Most of it is stuff for mechanism, plates. Started working with energy conduits and stuff like that because I started running out of energy conduits. I started crafting these and just stopped for a bit because we've still got to do some more. Forgot to fill that in. Still got some more tiers of cells that we need to do. I've got these going. that is not going. Let's unpause that. So we've got glass, we've got gravel, we got sand. That is now no longer an issue. I kept running out of glass, so that is going. And they are all, everything is connected underneath here. Yeah, it's getting a bit wiry under here. The only other thing I've done, I have started to automate our infuser. This actually works pretty well. The only problem I have is sometimes when I sign in, it doesn't like it. And the reason why I've done this is I needed a way to make clay. And the easiest way to make clay is right here. So we've got our containment chalice that will keep this thing full every once in a while. Like I said, when I log in, this will not recognize that it's here, and it'll suck some out. But basically, I got a mechanical user set to activate item with the block. It's placing it in here. This one is got a resonating wand on it. And then got a advanced item collector sucking the items up. So anything that we can make with the Starlight Infuser, we can set up for auto crafting here. So I like it. And like I said, it was the easiest way that I found in order to, without going through mystical agriculture, to automate clay. But you'll notice we've got machines missing over here. Oh, I did find out. We had the alloy smelter here, and it was blowing up on me. I found out what it was. It was because it was connected with mechanism cables. Hooking mechanism cables, or hooking the quantum entangler porter straight up to a mechanism machine. I don't know if it's because this area is chunk loaded, it didn't completely blow up, or what, but that was what was causing it to go boom. So those are gone. All these machines are gone now. We are using a wee bit more power, especially when I start crafting stuff. So power gen is in our future. Still got to get to work on the cloches, on the resources that we need to still do. But I think that's it. I don't remember if I showed you all last episode or not. Of course, we were doing black iron blocks in the spawner. I have switched it to draconium blocks. We are going to go away from our matrix and be making the big ball of power pretty soon. I think that's it. Everything's shut off right now. I try not to run this while I'm playing, unless I absolutely have to. Alright, so, like I said, a lot of work has been done. Matter of fact, but the only thing is all that work, we've got one quest to complete, and that was to make the elite tier installer. That was it. Everything else was stuff that we'd already done. So now, today, what are we going to do? Well, we've got two main sections of our book that we need to finish. Matter of fact, they're all on one page, and that's this one. Voidcraft, which we've already blew ourselves up on, and AbyssalCraft. Looking through the armor and stuff like that, I've decided we're going to go with AbyssalCraft now. We're probably going to spend a couple of episodes doing this because there is a lot of stuff that we have to do. A lot of stuff. And a lot of this stuff, I've made my way through part of this mod. And I've never made it all the way through. And we're going to have to make it pretty much all the way through to do this. So the first thing we need is our Necronomicon. These are why we have crystals left over from before. So there is the Necronomicon. This is more or less our book. We got a few quests here to complete. This has everything in it that we need to do. But we have gotten Abyssal Knight. We have gotten the Shadow Gems. We've got that from out of loot bags. We've got some. We're going to need a whole lot more than that. And we have gotten Corallium. We got that from Landia, I believe is where we got it from. So, that is where we are at. So, next up is look in the getting started section of the Necronomicon to prepare the ritual area. May use cobblestone or darkstone. So we need to set us up a spot for this. And I'm thinking we'll probably go off the back side of here. At least for where we're going to be doing the rituals and stuff. We'll set up everything else elsewhere because I don't want this stuff close to the base. So let me... Do we still have some stone bricks? We do. Let's make some more. Let's get a platform set up here. Alright, we're back. So, platform set up. We'll do it on the back side of it. So we need the getting started part. So we need to set up this right here. This is going to be our altar. So let's do one here. There. There. There we go. And we should be able to... There we go. Shift right click. There is our altar. Part 1 done. Transmutation gem is at least next on our list. Well, let's take a look through this. Okay, so that's just all that. So, getting started, that's done. Materials. Don't need to worry about that. Energy pedestal, that's where we're headed. So let's look at the transmutation gem, see if we can do that yet. No, we need to get some energy and we have none. So, in order for us to get energy, we've got to start looking at getting the Shoggoth. Start fighting these guys. And this is where I normally hate this stuff. Fighting these guys are, well, they're normally a pain, but we are pretty well set up to handle this stuff. So, around here somewhere, which now I don't have my flight. Where's my flight at? There we go. Let's put that there. We'll put that there. Around here somewhere close was a Shoggoth lair. And right there it is. Alright. Oh, we need to get rid of that. So we need some biomass, which is this stuff down here. I didn't get it. Alright, let's get some of these guys out of here. Basically, we want these guys out. They will start to pile or stand up and create towers that will get us our first bit of statues. That's what we need, is some statues. So let's do that and I will be back. Alright, so we got our first statue here. Built up. Get that. This will allow us to get more, or not more, but will allow us to start filling up our Necronomicon. So I'm going to see if I can get a couple more, and then I will be back. Alright, so we are back. I did not get... I got 2 statues. That was it. They're being stubborn, not wanting to give me any, so we're going to see what the book has to say about this. But first off, we need to make... This actually has a recipe. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to make the biomass and see what it says. Let's use to spawn them. It says have lesser shoggoths moving around, they'll start constructing monoliths on top of them, which we've got one of them. So it looks like we are going to have to get all of them before we're going to be able to move on. Let's look at this Corallium Pearl. In order to do that, we need... Okay, we can do that. So Corallium, 9 gems. Uses. There is the Corallium infused stone. And then that we can smelt and get 2 Corallium pearls. I got to remember to put it in there. So that quest is complete. So basically we are stuck liquid antimatter. I don't know where we can get antimatter outside of... I could have swore I seen antimatter somewhere, but I can't remember where. As far as I know, the only place to get it is inside the first dimension that we've got to go to, which is this is where we are headed to, is to make the Staff of Rending. So our next bit of business, I guess, is going to be I've got to get all these statues. So that's what I'm going to go do. Well, this took forever to do. I've been at this for about an hour. I can start killing these guys. I come over here to the mining dimension. Not necessarily worried about too much here. We won't be setting up much here. I placed that biomass that they had us make, placed one down, it spawned one, and of course anywhere there is the ooze, it will spawn them. See, they're still spawning. But we got all the statues. I got a few extra statues. Like I said, I've been at this for a little bit. There's a bunch of towers here. But this place isn't spawned in, so we can just leave this area and be done with it. Let's go home. Alright, so that quest is now complete. So next up is obtaining potential energy. We're going to have to make us a spot somewhere away from here to do this. We're going to need to make the energy pedestal, and we're going to have to make the stone pillar. So to make the energy pedestal, we've got to make monolith stone. We can get that from the Twilight Forest. These guys are still over here just hanging out. But there's monolith stone. And we got a bunch. So, let's head back home, and it's going to suck because we got to go through the portal. And we're going to wind up away from our base. See? Alright, so monolith stone, or not monolith stone, energy pedestal we can make. We've got everything we need to make it. The monolith stone, is that what we need? Let's make sure. Monolith stone pillar, yes. So we're going to need, it's either 7 or 8. Let's see here. 1, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, 8. And there we go. So now we can charge up our Necronomicon. So I need to find us a spot to do this. So I'm going to fly out. I'm not going to go too far out. This should be far enough away for us to be able to do this. So let's get doesn't have to be a fancy platform. Alright, now does it tell us that we've got to do anything specific with this, or can we just... Okay, it's got to be... They have a limited transfer range. Collectors need to be placed in the yellow with a 2-block gap. Says when placed on monolith stone pillars, the status ranges can be increased by 2 blocks. Wait. When placed on monolith stone pillars. So let's put that down. Let's put energy pedestal down. I think that's how that goes. That goes on there. They need to go on there. There we go. It is filling up. So that's what? 1, 2. Oh. I love that command. It's the best command ever added. Now these things, the reason why I want this out here is because these guys can cause bad side effects. They will cause Shoggoths to spawn. It's a lot of stuff that can happen with this. How close are we to having this thing full? Not even close. So let's fill this thing up and then I will be back. Alright, we're back. It is not filled up, but we are filled up enough to take care of at least what we need to take care of the rest of this episode. So, and what is that? Well, we are going to, like I said, we need to get to the, we need to make a staff of rending, and we also need to get the gateway key. So that is where we're at right now. So, first bit of business. To make the staff of rending, we need to make this shard of oblivion. In order to do that, we need to make the transmutation gem, which is 2 diamonds, 2 ender pearls, 4 blaze powder. 2 diamonds, 2 ender pearls, and I'm hoping I've got blaze. Alright, so basically we need to take these, place it there, 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 and there. Diamonds were here and here. Ender pearls there and there. And in the center was, I think it is, yeah, Corallian pearl. And then we should be able to shift right click. Get us a screenshot, and there we go. We've got our transmutation gem. So that quest is complete. Next up is the Shard of Oblivion, which we should have. Quit. There we go. Now this has more uses on it, I think. I wonder. Dang it. I was hoping. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's not very expensive. Alright, so that quest is complete. So, to get the gateway key, we need to make the Oblivion Catalyst. What did I just hear? Oh, it was a cow. We'll look at the staff in just a second. We've got to get 5,000. This holds 5,000. So I'm going to have to let this thing sit and collect. And that rain's getting really, really loud. So I tell you what, let's make the staff of rending. We're going to need it. There we go. And I will spend some time off camera working on filling this thing up to 5,000. And next episode we will at least get to the first dimension and our second set of Necronomicon and go from there. So with that, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.